Nearly a year after the so-called Freedom Convoy occupied these streets in front of the Manitoba Legislature grounds, a group called the World Unity Convoy plans to meet in the province this Friday. According to social media posts, the World Unity Convoy planned to gather from February 17th to 21st on a private property named Camp Hope near the town of Dugald, about 10 kilometers east of Winnipeg. A post on Facebook defines the gathering as, quote, a time to reflect on the hardships all have gone through and still do, and honor and celebrate the Freedom Convoy and all other efforts made by people to take a stand. In a statement, Manitoba RCMP say officers with the Manitoba RCMP's Division Liaison team are in regular contact with organizers to ensure a safe environment for the general public, all who may be traveling on highways or roadways in Manitoba during the event, and those attending the event. The Winnipeg Police say they are aware of the event and are working with RCMP. They are also preparing if any demonstrations come to the city. A spokesperson for Justice Minister Kelvin Gertsen says out of an abundance of caution, security measures at the Manitoba Legislative Precinct will be enhanced this weekend and access to the grounds will be limited.
It was noisy. Yeah, I live at the end of Edmonton, and you were just constantly aware that it was honking and beeping.
We asked Winnipeggers who live around the legislature grounds what life was like during the demonstrations on Broadway last year.
They offend me. Every value they have is offensive. They undermine democracy. I got nothing good to say about them, and I was very worried when I heard they were going to have a reunion here.
Winnipeggers were split on whether they expect to see demonstrators return to the ledge grounds.
I think they're going to do it anyway, because I guess they're in charge. I guess. I don't know.
So you feel like maybe local authorities didn't handle as well as they could?
Probably, yeah. I wouldn't want to say much more than that.
I think the government's had everything in check, and I think law enforcement as well is going to do their best to keep everything orderly. So I'm not concerned the least bit at all.
Every breath I give them is a wasted breath. So I'm not going to worry, and I'll avoid them.
City News reached out to the World Unity Convoy for a comment on this story and did not hear back. In Winnipeg, Mike Albanese, City News.